literally sound like angels when they sing this song, but if you surprise them with it, they go,
Okay.
They knocked it out of the park, and we love to hear them sing it, so maybe they'll sing it again for us sometime, but you see by their faces, yeah, they
Oh, come on. Sing the song.
They love it.
Sing it, sing it, sing it.
So we're very proud of them. We did not physically attend this year, but what they have are the official convention t-shirts, and some of them already got some of their programs. There's a program listed with the projects that went to nationals. So that's what they were given today. So Haley and Sylvia did the duet, did awesome. Megan wrote a short story. Second year in a row, her writing has gone to nationals. It was a story about someone who witnesses preventing a suicide, but written very much to teenagers and very much for the hard world that they live in. And then this entire crew was on the Lucy short video that we showed in the spring. It actually was a 2-year project for them. Megan wrote the script a couple years ago. They did it as a human video. The heart in this group makes me cry. I'll try not to cry. Megan wrote a script a couple years ago and needed a few people to do a human video with her. When you go and compete, there's a competition INGO. Human videos kind of get acted out. They've gotten acrobatic, and we were told it's not acrobatic enough. You know, it was kind of real sentimental and real slow, and it's the story of a couple who had, under pressure, under duress, made the decision to have an abortion, and then they dealt with what that meant, what it meant to their lives, what it meant, and so I think most of you have seen it. We've showed it a couple of times. They did that human video last year, and I was asked to talk to them. Since Megan wrote it, I kind of became team mom. I talked to them about the message and talked to them about the competition because it didn't quite fit. And we had a couple of different times that we sat down and said, okay, there's a theme, you're graded on following it, what do you want to do? Do we want to change this? Do we want to go with it? And it didn't take a second for any one of them to say, I don't care. I don't care, I'm not doing it for that, I'm doing it for the message. They did a human video last year that went to the state level and just missed going to nationals. They all cried except Josh because he's a guy, he doesn't do that. They poured everything they had into it. We went to nationals last year and looked at the short films. There were 14. Megan and I were kind of secretly watching them because everyone was so upset. Could we make this a short film? We talked to the officials. They said, yes, you could take that script and make it a short film. They did the short film this year. Again, this year, there's a theme. You're graded on following it. Did it fit? I mean, we were stretching it. We were stretching it. Again, I didn't even need to ask them this year what they wanted to do. It was completely done for the message. So the project is near and dear to all of our hearts. It was 2 years worth of work. We did not make it to nationals. The film did go to nationals, and what they do is they have a convention all week for all the high schoolers that come in, and the short films are played at free will, at random. There's couches, there's TV setups. So that film was played all week long for the population that this group wanted to reach, and that's an answer to prayer. So that is the best award they could ever have received, and they kind of know. But for the short film, last year there were about 14, 15 entries. This year there were 60 entries. They came in about the middle of the pack. Remember, nobody's ever made a short film. This was just for the project. They were graded 3 times, 2 goods and 1 excellent. So that is the results of the short film. We're really proud of that. Megan's short story. I don't know how many there were last year. There were too many to count. I think there was about 70 entries this year, and she received a grading of 2 excellents and 1 superior for this year. Superior is the highest. Excellent.